How dare you?
I give up.
We won't put up with thieves here. You give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
Oh, that's weird. The quiet audio bug happened mid-conversation. No, you better forget about it.
And what if I punched you in the face? Hey?
Oh my god.
Hang on. Leave me alone. Forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go.
Oh, this poor
Off
guy
the
is getting the
property.
brunt of it
Off
real
you
bad.
go.
I need to talk to you, bud.
Off the property. Off you go.
No, I'm looking for Pavel. Oh, he's over there? How do I get
Off
over
the
there?
property. Off you go.
I had to jump over that guy.
Off the property.
I
Off
hope his
you
hands
go.
rot and fall off, the fucking thief.
We'll close the door on him.
Off the
It's
property.
fine.
Off you go. I'll find
There we go.
Off the property. Off you go.
So how do I get there from here?
He's over there, just stealing. Come on then. Let's sort this out. Oh well, I tried the easy way. Now
Oh my
it's
God.
time for... How dare you! We won't put up with thieves here. You'll
just-
give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
I'm just blatantly sealing in front of everybody. No, you had better forget about it.
How about I kick your teeth in instead?
That's
Then
right.
what will you do?
Hang on. Leave me
Henry's
alone.
not being nice anymore.
Forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone.
We've seen too much
Just
shit.
go. Off the property. Off you go. Hey, was machst du da? Stop that. Can we sort this out on our own? Or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Oh my god, how dare you?
How dare you? We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go
Yeah,
get
Henry found his
guards.
balls. Yep. You'd better forget about it.
How about I kick your teeth in instead? Then what will you do?
Hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go. And off you go. Out.
Okay, I'm going this way. Actually, I'm
And off you
going...
go. Out.
I'm going this way to this chest, because there's 110 groschen in here. Can't start.
And off you go. Out.
What the heck? The lockpicking
And
screen
off you
won't come
go.
up.
Out.
Oh, it's because the guy's in the way, I think? You gentlemen.
And off you go.
Alright, I'm gonna have to leave and come back. There we go. Okay, I'm off the property. Jerks. That's right. That's right. Everyone leave. I'm still looking for Pavel. Maybe he's in here? He must be. He must be up here. I thought we were already up here, though. Yeah, we totally were. Where the hell did he go? Oh, is this him? This is him. Okay. Close this door. What's in here? I'm trying to get every piece of groschen in Kuttenberg. I think that's the goal at the moment. I want Henry to be the richest person in Kuttenberg because he has all of the groschen and nobody else has any. No, none of that. Mutt, go away. Nope, nothing good there. Okay, nothing there. Pavel.
Henry, what are you doing here?
What are you
The
doing
Hughdoo
here?
captain is looking for you, and he sent me to find you.
Fuck! Can you not leave me alone?
Did you seriously think you'd get away with it?
I thought I could lose myself here. Kuttenberg is a big city.
Can I just
After a
tell
while,
the
it could
guy
all
in
blow over.
Hughdoo that he died?
Why couldn't you just let it go?
No, I wanted to know how you ended up. That's true.
Because I wanted to see how you ended up. If you really started a new life.
I have. As you can see, I finally have a decent livelihood. So what are you gonna do with me, Henry?
I won't say a word to anyone.
I won't say a word to anyone about this.
But what will you tell the captain?
I'll
think
tell
of
him you
something.
died.
Maybe that you went to Prague.
Henry. Thank you. Farewell.
Henry might be mean, but he's nice. It's a little bit of an oxymoron, but you know, whatever. All right, so we got to get back into the cobbler's house next door. Did I already take from this chest? I did. Yes, quite. Ooh. Who's beating up Mutt? Mutt, where are you?
God, where is that dog?
You don't know what options you took, but he was a little shit to you even after you said you wouldn't turn him in? Oh, maybe you said you'd think it over first? Why am I bleeding? Did those guys really stick me that good? It's this one we need to get back into. Oh,
You've no business here.
I'm not here. You don't see me. Okay. I didn't notice I was bleeding until just then either. Which is a little bit wild. Nope, nothing there. It's so weird that they have like women's clothes mixed in with like all the other stuff. Why? What is going on with this thing? Why can't I pick this lock? I broke it. Yeah, I did. I broke it. It's borked. What about down here? Okay, a little dice table. Is this like an underground gambling operation here? Femoid the frog. Yeah, I don't know why they have the item, but don't let you wear them. I know, right?
No business here.
Oh gosh, I'm busted. Henry should be able to dress up in women's clothing if he wants to. I think that would be hilarious. He really could rock a noblewoman's coat, Hardy. Absolutely. 100%. I don't think we're getting the 110 groschen out of that chest. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God
Thanks.
be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Okay, so here's the deal. We can sleep until morning here in Kuttenberg, or we can travel at night back to Hughdoo, which is all the way on the other side of the map. I vote sleeping here for the night.
The way they talk to each other.
And I can put away anything
Nice bun
that's
I
stolen.
brought
Hold on,
for
what the
you,
hell?
She says, doesn't it smell nice? I can't say no to that. And you just have to
Why
take
is this
my
locked?
sausage.
Here
Ready.
he is!
Waiting.
Catch him!
God.
The two of them are having it off. Oh my god!
Give up!
What thief is there poking around in a lock?
Easy now. I surrender.
I've got it in for you, scum.
Sure.
I know where you were trying to break into.
I just wanted to get to...
Around here, you have to pay for such foolish ideas.
Here we go. Do you know who I am?
Utter nonsense. All of this.
That's right.
You're keeping me from an important mission.
Hey, Bob.
You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
What times are these? They'll steal your nose from between your eyes.
I just want to get to my bed. You know what, Tapeworm? I think I'm gonna make that a command. Oh, the back door? I should have thought about that. I love using the back door. I think I need to make the "Do you know who I am" a command. And then we can use it while I play other games. I think that'd be hilarious. No, this one's locked too. What the hell is going on? Is this that bug rearing its head again? That's true. Fewer eyes back here. Does this mean I have to break into my own room? It sure does. Sure does mean that. I'm glad my lockpicking is so good. Otherwise, I think this would be like a game-breaking bug for me. Okay, here we go. My stuff. What do I have stolen? That's stolen. That is stolen. That can go. Those can go. All those can go. These aren't stolen anymore. Alright, well, that's good to know. Not that I need to use them, but good to know. Gutenberg Execution Book. Oh, and we can read all those skill books too. Okay. I don't need Grozov's Lucky Die. Okay. Locked room bug. You think only happens if you updated the game after buying the room. Got news for you, my friend. I didn't get to Gutenberg until after the 1.2 update, and I'm still getting the bug. Sit. We're gonna read the books. Yeah, Femoid, it is weird because I didn't have it, and then I think last week or the week before it started showing up. So it's like they fixed it and then the game itself unfixed it without the devs doing anything, which is very strange. Do we have time to read all the books? I don't know that we do. Maybe just a couple of them. So I'd like to get over to Hughdoo and then have most of the daylight to do the things over there. So I think this will be the last of the books we read for the night. What's my energy at? 75? That's fine. That is fine. I'll put those two books away. There. Why don't you have a shirt on? And why are you coming from in here? Alright, so we need to go... The one gripe I have about Gutenberg is that it takes so long to get through it. Because when you're in the game, you'd come in from here, most likely. But your room is way on the other side of town. And then when you try to leave, your room is basically in the middle of like the entire thing. So anywhere you go, it just takes forever to leave. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Henry's sprint, even with the sprint faster perk, not that fast. Definitely not as fast as in KCD1. I remember in KCD1, you were sprinting like an Olympian. It's cheesy, but you always use the fast travel points just to get in and out of Gutenberg faster. Oh, that's an idea. I typically will not do fast travel, but to use it to get in and out of Gutenberg, that's not a bad idea. I will say though, if I had done that before, I would have missed out on quite a few random encounters. And that's typically why I don't fast travel, because I like moving across the maps, getting those random encounters on the road. It's much more fun. Maybe. Ooh, does this take us past Bara's bathhouse? We might want to stop in and say hello to her. I wish they had done more with Bara. They set her up in the beginning like she could have been like a really cool part of the story, and then they just kind of did nothing with her. You've never gotten an encounter fast traveling within Gutenberg? Right, that's what I'm saying. By not fast traveling, I came across those random encounters.
Go!
Fast traveling will kind of only stop you for like the really big ones, like bandits on the road, or like a side quest kind of random encounter, but it won't stop you for the random encounters. Oh, Femoid. She's right here. So she went from Trotsky, she went to Gutenberg, tried to set up shop there. Didn't really work out for her. She didn't like being in the city, so she came over here to this place. I don't remember what this is called. This place here, whatever tavern on the road this is, and she set up a bathhouse over here. What's up, girly?
Sir.
I need to partake in some of your services, but I want to ask you something. Do I look like I need a bath?
Do I look like I need a bath?
Yeah,
No,
I do.
That's not what I meant. But if you're not in a rush, don't worry, you won't regret it. Our prices are more than attractive, and my girls have golden hands.
Did they let you pay her
Sound like
back?
a real hawker. You nearly convinced me.
So you'll stick around for a while after all?
I don't remember. I mean, I've given her plenty of money to pay her back. I don't remember if specifically you get to pay her back or not, though.
I need to take a load off.
Certainly. We're open.
Full service, please.
Do you have some pretty girl here who could, keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great. But it'll cost you.
Which one's name is Paradise? Ooh, so
I'll
expensive.
gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Ugh, so much for having most of the daylight to do things in Soukdal. She only gave Henry like 10 groschen. Yeah, I also would have loved to hand her a heavy bag to repay her.
See you next time, warrior.
Bara, I would like to invest in your bathhouse, so you can get some better looking girls. That one wasn't all that great. Oh, who knows? Maybe her service was spectacular. Can I get out the window? Ooh, jumping out the window. Okay. That is one way to do that. 10 grosh and a lockpick and advice about Tomcat. Yep. I mean, she really helped us kick the whole story off. Bara is best girl. Alright, to Hughdoo.
Go!
Wait, hold on. I'm going back towards Kuttenberg, aren't I? No, I'm going the right way. Okay. Maybe, there's a lot of things. Oh god. Who's this dude? There's a lot of things in this game that have a lot of potential. Maybe that's all it was supposed to be. Maybe if they left it for DLC. Maybe they ran out of time and resources to really make them something special. There aren't very many things at all that feel like they were unfinished. There are a lot of things I wish they had done more with. So I guess in the grand scheme of things, that's a really good place for a game to be. I would rather feel like I wish they had done more with some things rather than have them feel unfinished. Yep. Yep. I like how this house looks like it's progressing, because when we first got here, it was just foundations. Or I'm remembering that wrong, and it's had foundations and timbers on the entire time, and I'm just being an idiot. It would be weird, though. I'm leaning on the sides of me being an idiot because it would be really weird to have just one building in the entire game being built that progresses its build status.
I'll be with you, good man. I see you're a fellow traveler.
We'll
Want
see
to warm
whose
your bones
side
a bit?
luck is on
God
today.
be with you.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No.
No.
I don't care for gossip.
Nor do I, but this is important.
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Oh god, okay. What merry band is this? Who are you?
What merry band is this? Who are you, my good man?
You sure you want to know? You might scarp her after I tell you.
Oh, why wouldn't I? You look well turned out.
We don't want you losing your head, though, do we? I'm curious.
Why is this funny?
Who do you think I
am? King Wenceslas.
I don't know who you are, but I have heard that King Wenceslas used to walk among the common people, drinking wine and playing dice with them.
That's true. But now he's under lock and key and can count himself lucky they haven't shortened him by a head yet.
How would you know?
Because we haven't made his acquaintance yet.
What? A nobleman?
I'm guessing you're a noble?
Not a chance. But then again, I've got to know a few gentlemen up close and more than personally. Though our acquaintance was very brief and quite impersonal.
I don't know. You don't exactly look like an angel of the Lord. I'd say you run more with the devil.
Oh, come on, I'm no devil. But I do arrange for villains to meet him. I'm an executioner.
No kidding.
I was born Martin Brotzius, but everyone knows me as the Jester, because I reckon a joke never grieved anyone, and I say you can have a bleak calling, but a happy life. You're sure to get this one. What looks down from a height and twists and turns with the wind?
A cat in a gale? I don't know what that means.
Looks down and twists and turns with the wind. A cat?
Oh.
Why, Margrave Jobs, of course! trims his sails to the wind. That one.
That's pretty funny.
Well,
A
having met the
hangman
Margrave
isn't
in
even an
person,
option.
I'd say everything
Well,
will turn out for the better now.
Yobs might
thanks
get
to him.
hung.
Yeah, unless his dear uncle Emperor Charles turns in his grave first. But the golden days are long gone. Folk are becoming foolisher by the day, and I'm just waiting for them to start climbing trees naked and cackle like geese.
What? I'll play
How
dice
about a
with him.
game of dice, Master Jester?
Easily take his
Glad
money.
to hear that. Hope you have the coin, though. I don't let anyone owe me, you see. But a game without money is like a week without a woman. I mean, it won't kill you, but it's not much fun either.
What game would you like to play?
The most expensive one you can afford. Novices? That's it.
Now, how about novices?
Let's play.
$25 groschen. That's almost a waste of time. I'm not even gonna select a badge. Oh, no, I have to. I don't know what any of these tin badges do.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Henry owing him money? No. Henry doesn't owe anybody money. People owe Henry money.
Someone's throwing well.
I love that these dice are called... They... Yeah, I did. I got all 6 of them. I love that they always throw a 3, and they're called the Saint Antioch's die. That's so funny. I love it.
So that's your plan, is it? Why did I even wager it? Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Hit Q in that screen and it shows you. Technically, I don't even care because I don't need a badge because I never lose anyway, so it really doesn't matter what the badge does. I don't think I ever had a badge to play with until after I got all 6 of those die. So I've never had to use a badge. I've never... Playing with a badge has never... How am I trying to say this? I've never got to experience the fun of playing with different badges to see how to play with them. It's like in The Witcher 3. If you got all the really good Gwent cards, you didn't really have to worry about it, so you never had to like get good at the game. That's kind of how Farkle is for me in this game. And then, you know what happened? CDPR released an entire standalone Gwent game. So maybe Warhorse will release a standalone Farkle game. I need to do a Witcher 3 playthrough. I would hold off on that if I were you. Because Witcher 1 remake is in the works, and Witcher 4 is also in the works. So, I mean, if you could do a quick Witcher 3 playthrough, you could probably get it done before those come out. I'm really excited for a Witcher 1 remake, though. Because I tried playing The Witcher, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't get it to do anything. I hated the controls. It didn't run well on my machine. This was just like 2 or 3 years ago. So I would really like to be able to play that on like a modern engine, modern system, that kind of thing. Oh, about the thief you're after.
Another thing about that thief you're looking for.
Yes?
He went to Prague.
I heard he left for Prague.
Oh, how long has he been gone?
A few days. You won't catch him now.
Damn it, you're right, we won't. But try explaining that to those irate villagers.
Those irate villagers
That's your
are
concern
jerks.
Thank you
Except
kindly.
for the girl. She was nice. Do you have any work for
How's
me?
it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Shishka.
I
What
am.
of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht.
Okay.
Nothing urgent. If you're looking for einen Fuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
Okay. We're good. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go talk to the peeps. Do I need a bath? How do I look? No, I look really good. Maybe I should wash up real quick, like my face and stuff. Where is a wash tub? Right here. Nope. Can we talk to Catherine and smooth everything over? No, we can't. Shoot. Wash tub, wash tub, wash tub. Wash tub? In here, maybe? Nope, that's a bath. That's not public. Out here, maybe? Just want to make sure I don't have any dirt or anything on my face. Right there. Nope, I can't. Okay, cool. Basically as clean as I'm gonna get. Alright, we need to conference with the boys. Oh, what's up, Janos? Zhishka, right here. Alright, here we go. I don't know what to think of Melishov.
Not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
You can't get over that burned-down village, can you?
No. Well, truth be told, Catherine can't. So that means I can't. I wouldn't have believed I'd do something like that.
After Skalitz, I didn't expect to be on the attacking side. Ever.
Do you see the devil repenting and asking God for forgiveness? No. Then don't beat yourself up about it either. Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
Okay, well, here I am. What do we do next?
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Yay! The interrogation of the captive von Bergov.
Lord von Bergov.
I
Despite
missed the last two
circumstances
words.
that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zhishka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
What a
I'll
jerk.
do my best to make your involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming?
There she is. There's
Just
Rosa.
what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows.
That's not true.
It'd be quicker
He's
if
supposed
I
to be our
just
ally.
beat it out of him.
We can't torture noble hostages.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the
Settle
fuck should I
scores with
care
him. They
about that?
didn't torture
When it comes down to it,
Hans.
the word of a nobleman is
They
an
just
oath
put him in a
before
fancy
God.
room with a French guy.
Even the devil must respect that.
That
Fuck
might be
this
torture
shit.
enough.
The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? And a smug face?
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really?
Jesus.
Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
We'd better behave decently.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
I don't know. I don't understand this interrogation. I guess that's because I don't understand, like, the hostage ally thing they have going on here. Wouldn't you rather cooperate?
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and the Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
He has
What situation
army.
is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So,
You'd rather he was on the rack while we talk?
a sensible person should seize every opportunity.
Yeah, but I don't think that would have gotten us anywhere.
And I am eminently sensible. Lord...
Alright, we got ads in like 5 seconds, so I will see you after the ad break. Alright, here we go. Let's figure out what we can do with von Bergov here.
Capen.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
I thought he already did.
Seriously?
Are you not glad? I thought that was what you were after the whole time.
I don't think Henry shares your sense of politics, sir.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best.
Best for who?
What is best for this country.
Oh,
for
right.
my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see.
They're not really rebelling,
Butcher's
they're
on his
just
way.
like straight
so
up
you want
stealing
to flee
silver.
The pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to
Why's that, tapeworm?
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborj.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mint master, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city. And if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to,
he's a hammer looking for
God
nails,
alone
isn't he?
knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
Yeah, that almost sounds too easy.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
Yeah.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards
Man,
and
the
lead us to the
mustache game
silver.
in this room is on point. What about... Christian of Pisek?
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mint Master's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
Icky's giving me
just that you can't
the
trust
most dramatic look in the
There is
world.
one other possibility.
So he's being really judgy
What's
right
that,
now.
Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
The French guy?
Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Maleshov, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one legate compared to that?
I'm gonna say nothing.
Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
I think we're way past that.
We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Can we resolve this peacefully,
Is there no other way
please?
to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
What will we do with the legate's retinue? Yeah, the other dudes. What do we do with them?
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Maybe we can make
Lock
a
them up
hefty
at the Devil's
donation to
Den.
the church.
One of our men can guard them there.
A couple
Or we
more
can do that.
peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
Okay, what do we do once we're inside?
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then?
I'm getting
What
flashbacks
if he
to
betrays
the
us?
Trojan
That's why we
rabbit from
mustn't
Monty
let him out of our
Python.
sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
Okay. What if we won't cooperate?
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Was a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
Oh,
No
yes,
offense,
please.
my lady, but you'll be safer here.
No, she's coming with me.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Rutgard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Rutgard Palace. You want Rutgard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town.
Nice.
And no dawdling.
Some alone time with
Should
Rosa.
be on the road tomorrow
That's
at
what
the
I've been
latest.
waiting for.
Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Okay. Is she coming now? She is, okay. Oh, I have to follow her. Got it, okay. Oh my god, where's everyone going?
We're to be in town by morning. We have to leave at night. It's a long journey.
We'll leave in the evening. We'll get closer to the town under the cover of night. We'll split into smaller groups and spread out around the town walls.
Okay.
We'll wait there until morning and then...
Where? Oh, Rosa went over here. Okay.
In his place. And with such grace. When he was holding me and Malashov, I didn't dare say a word against
Hans, do
Nor
not
would
move in
I.
on her. God
But
damn
now
it.
the tables are turned. It felt good to rub his nose in it.
What a
How
cock
was your
block.
time at the fortress? I mean, when it was still standing.
Well, von Berghoff didn't treat me badly, but I didn't have much time to enjoy the surroundings.
Alright, that's enough. It seems we'll ride ahead together.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Hell
Lucky
yeah.
me.
Aren't you looking forward to finally going home?
Aren't you
well,
looking forward to
it's not
going
really
home?
home
You're
anymore.
observant. When they captured Pa, von Berghoff's people stormed into Rutgard Palace.
He didn't come to capture you personally.
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed whatever they could get their hands on. After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost everything we had.
How do we even get inside Rutgard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula, and it'll open up.
Perfect.
I've
Magic
told
door.
you, haven't I? Via the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
What about some diddling? Can we do some diddling first?
All right, let's go.
Oh, damn, it's sending us right over there.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Never fear, you're
Of the
with
dark?
me.
Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside.
Spiders.
Especially at the far end.
Okay, yeah, don't worry, I'll be with you. Perfect.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero.
Yeah.
But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
I like Rosa a lot. She's so cool. Oh, it's up the stream? Okay.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously.
Okay. Nobody else knows about this? Didn't they say there were like maps and stuff of this? Like, if they were ransacking the castle, they probably would have come across the maps.
Oof, startled me.
What was it?
Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Hughdoo, he looked like he was
it's
about
not very
to faint.
secret.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I
Well,
was a silly goose to bring it up.
There's one tight space he's cool with. Okay. The waste yard. Anything good over here? Not really, it's just
I didn't count on it being
stuff.
so deep.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
okay. Do I have to carry you?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
What if I want
most
to?
certainly do. Unless
Okay.
you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Okay. I'll carry you.
Well,
it's fine.
What's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. Well, you said it was hardly knee-deep.
Grab body.
Is that how you carry a lady, you
Don't
oaf?
mind if I do.
Don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
I thought she said she wasn't
It's just
a
a short
fragile
way.
petal.
Hang on.
Do I put her down now? Right here?
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should
Sorry.
be glad you got me here in one piece.
Why is she being so mean?
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Okay. So... what do we do now? I open this chest. That has nothing in it. Okay. You want me to go ahead? Oh, okay. Hold on. I should probably switch into my armor just in case. There we go.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
Where is her dad anyway? What do you mean get rid of them?
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergoff's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
Hey, OG. You Your attitude was different at Malashov.
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home. Our property. They have no right.
Alright. I don't think they care about rights. No, you're right. I'll take care of them. I'm gonna do what she says.
We have to get rid of them. But maybe it can be done without violence. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about them. Right.
Oh, she smiled. Yay.
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
Ooh. All right.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Oh, come on. No, it's not trouble in paradise. It's trouble getting into paradise.
Rosa can aim well.
She's gone already. Damn it. I tried. Can we go in here? Can. What's in here? Nothing. Did they really take everything? Son of a bitch. Okay. What do I need to take? I don't think we need to take any potions. Let's talk it over.
Calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Yeah, she's tough, OG. She is not going to be easily impressed.
him. Let's get rid of him. What do you say,
God.
fellas?
You're mine.
Rosa? Could you... Rosa!
You're no match for us, fucker. I'm all yours.
Show your stuff. No, you don't. Useless.
They all waited their turn to die. Yep. Yep.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think
I'm
I hit
good.
one too.
Good job.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
I'm on
Damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Okay. What do these guys have on them, though? Good. Money. I'll take this. Ooh, these guys have a lot of money on them for being beggars. Beggars and riffraff. That's all of them. Okay.
You swine.
Oh, what a mess.
Go on then.
It's 1, 2. Okay. Hello.
What was that?